So, in places with burn bans, you can't burn charcoal and you can't burn firewood. We had firewood, but I bought this this fire pit that looks and kind of acts like a regular wood or charcoal fire pit, but it runs off of propane. Propane, as the man Hank Hill would always tell you, burns clean, no soot, no ash, most importantly, no embers to go out into the desert and start a brush fire. So this works perfectly in this application. It's about 70 degrees. We don't need a big roaring fire to keep us warm, but you can't not have a campfire at the campsite. So this works out pretty well. We just got here about 1, 2 in the morning, something like that. And what time is it? Oh, my watch died. I don't even know. 1 or 2 in the morning. And this thing, pulled it out of the box, plugged it in, came with those lava rocks, hooked it right up to that, and just lit it. Holy cow, that's the easiest damn fire I've ever started. Highly recommend. So I've learned a lot while building this cabin. Couple things. Honestly, it all boils down to one thing. Make sure you have the right material and enough of the right material. This is what I'm working on right now. Okay? Right now, I'm working on putting up gutters. Okay? I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right. Check this out. All right. So I've got one hung up. All right. Now check this out. Let's go back inside. Now I'm using the hangers that are sold all in the same bay. It's like this, right? It's pretty handy. Hooks in there, screws in. Pretty quick, pretty seamless, pretty simple. This and this. You notice the difference? It's a different color. Doesn't matter. They're exactly the same. Look at that. Same numbers, same everything. I noticed that whenever I was picking them out. Didn't think that was big of a deal. But I did just notice, holy cow, those are 2 different sizes. Well, they're even the same color. So look at this. Another size. What in the world? 3 different sizes. Now, how in the world are there 3 different sizes? I get 2 different sizes. 3 is just strange, especially because these 2 that are obviously different sizes by a ½ an inch, they have the same numbers on them. Look at that. That is obviously a different size. Now, I first thought, well, maybe it's just bent. Maybe it's just bent. Maybe those are bent. But man, that's a 5-inch, 4-inch, and I don't have enough. Then, by the way, all of this is just in one section. And then this little piece to put them together, 5-inch. So what I'm doing, look at, I'm just resorting to cutting it and sliding it together. It's not seamless, and it's not perfect, but it'll work. So working on the guttering. Hot. But look, guttering all the way. That is a catchment system. Now, the eagle-eyed and knowledgeable viewer will notice that it is galvanized. We're not going to be drinking out of this. This is mainly going to be to flush toilets. toilet. But all the joints are siliconed. Everything's screwed together. Everything's sturdy. Everything seems to drain nicely. I'm gonna go up there here in a second with a gallon of water and pour it in and see what happens. We're gonna test this water system. I got a half gallon of, well, it was drinking water. Now it's collected water from a holding tank. Check that out. Got the gutter all the way. And looks nice and straight, but we're gonna dump a half gallon in here and see where it goes. Bam! Ha! Oh, I'm proud of that. Now obviously, this won't last forever. It's not our permanent solution. We'll move that tank. We'll move that tank over here next trip. But just for now, I want to see what we can catch, if anything. It's not supposed to rain for a long time, but we'll see. So from right here, there's an echo off the side of the cabin. And I keep trying to call the dog and he hears me and then he hears the echo. He looks at me and then he looks at the echo. Apollo! Exciting news, I finally figured out how we're gonna get the stairs installed. Look. So, it's as simple as this. We're just gonna have the stairs straight up there. I'm just gonna nail them in from the side with 16 penny nails. I think each 16 penny nail is rated for 700 pounds. Get 3 of them on either side. It's that 4,200 pounds shear strength, something like that. That'll be plenty. I left the top one 2.5 inches, or 1.5 inches rather. So that tread will go straight on top, making it level with that up there. I used the trick that I've used for the bird mouth. I did with this. I just leaned the thing up there, put the level as a straight edge going across, marked the board, and then put a 2x4 on the inside of the line to account for 2x4's width. And then on the bottom here, I just took a 2x6, laid it on the floor just like this, back whenever this had a square edge on it. Laid it flat, scribed a line, and then cut that line, and it made for a perfectly flat surface. It's amazing what I keep learning. And then to make it flat there, basically the same thing. Just took my level, held it like that, drew a line, and there we go. Now it's flat. And look at that, plenty of room for a door there, plenty of room for a door underneath. Look at that, tons of room for a door there. So this is taking up very little space, and it is great. Check out those stairs. Let me get back here. Look at that. That's so slick. Pretty steep. And I might put them just no. I thought maybe they were just a little close together, but no, they're perfect. They're not overly wide. Going down without a handrail is pretty tough. Obviously could have put a handrail there, but man, look at that. That's so perfect. All right, now to pack up and hit the road.